I haven't done a Laserdiscs pickup video since the beginning of the year. Now, the main reason for not getting so many these days is that my collection has become quite extensive, and I pretty much have all the Laserdiscs that I actually want. However, occasionally I still manage to find the odd one. So here are a few that I've picked up over the last few months. So what have we got on the table then? Well, we've got a small lot, but it does include some of my favourite movies and one that I haven't actually seen yet. So, first up, The Rocketeer. Now, it's one of my favourite films from the early 1990s. This is a Touchstone home video Japanese release. This came out in 1996, this particular Laserdisc. Now, I already have two other versions of this great movie on Laserdisc, so why do I get this one? Why did I get this one then? Well, basically, there's the back cover there. I got this because I just love the cover art. It's fantastic. It's slightly different from the earlier 1995 Japanese release, but you could never have too many copies of The Rocketeer. It's just a bloody superb flick. Absolutely amazing. Right, this next one is this particular Laserdisc. This is a bit on the rare side, actually. This is Loch Ness. Okay, it's a bit of a cheesy family flick from 1996, but it has a great deal of charm. It also has a cracking cast. Ted Danson, Jelly Richardson, Ian Holm, to name just a few. I think there were only two releases on Laserdisc. There's this one, and I think there was a Hong Kong release as well. Spec on this one's pretty good though. 2.35 to 1 aspect ratio, widescreen, Dolby surround sound. Yeah, it's a nice little movie, this. Nice little movie. So what do we got next? Ah, yes. Right. Now, Countdown. Okay, this is a Robert Altman flick, and I haven't actually seen this one. So I've read up on it, and basically from what I can gather, it concerns the USA and Russia's race to get to the moon. But it's quite interesting because it was actually made. The film was actually made the year before the lunar landing. So very topical at the time. So look at the back. Go. As I said, I haven't seen it, so I don't know what it's like or anything. But it does have a strong cast. James Caan, Joanna Moore, Robert Duvall, so yeah, I'm quite looking forward to seeing this one. This is the Warner Home Video Japanese release from 1991. It's fairly low on spec. It's pan and scan, only 1.33 to 1 aspect, but yeah, I'm still looking forward to it. Okay, what's next? Ah, yes, let's pull this one up. Darryl. This is one of my favourite flicks from the 1980s. I just love Darryl. I think it's a fantastic movie. I've already got the Paramount Home Video 1995 American release, so why don't I get this one? It's a much earlier RCA Columbia Pictures Japanese release. This one's complete with Obi, which is quite nice. Well, to be honest with you, just look at that cover. I mean, that's just fantastic cover art. It's way better than the American release. It's just awesome, and I just, as soon as I saw this, I just had to have this. And again, this is a fairly rare issue. Doesn't come up very often on eBay. There's not an awful lot of information on the Laserdisc database on this, so I've got no idea what aspect ratio is or sound or anything like that. But it'd be very interesting to compare this to the other one. And finally, a black and white classic. The Ghost and Mrs Muir. This is one of Joseph Mankiewicz's classic movies. I mean, this was made in 1947, starring the totally gorgeous Gene Tierney, and it's also got Rex Harrison, George Sanders, and a very young Natalie Wood is in it too. I never grow tired of watching this. I actually really like this movie. So transfer's pretty good on the Laserdisc too, which is great. Right, so that's it really. Hope you found it interesting. Sorry there wasn't more. Thanks for watching. Cheers.